Hey everybody, it is Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about a mini homeschool haul, and you're just going to get to see kind of the start of our homeschool year. So, or at least what we're going to be using for some of it. So for those of you who don't know or who are new to my homeschool part of my channel, we are using Gather Round Homeschool Curriculum. My daughter decided she wanted to start with oceans this year and earth science. So we used to bind through Barnes & Noble Press, which is what this book is from. We got this one bound last year, and I love them. I love their binding, but Gather Round was having some issues with people stealing their curriculum, and so they decided to put kind of locks, if you will, or passwords, whatever, on their PDF files, which makes it not okay to upload to Barnes & Noble Press anymore, which is fine because I got myself an eco tank printer finally. Yay! And so I'm really excited about having my printer, and I'm okay printing my own. It's fine. I really liked having them bound like this. I just felt like it was, I don't know, just more like a book. But what I'm finding is that there's a lot more freedom in printing your own. And so we're changing things up a little bit this year. And so I printed oceans, and I only printed the pages that I felt we were going to use because we are adding in the good and the beautiful for language arts this year, just as kind of a booster, plus a couple of other things, which I'll show you here in a second, for my daughter, because she's still in those foundation years. And although Gather Round is, you know, people ask, is it enough? Yes, it is enough, but you know, you have to do what is best for your family and your each individual kiddo. And for mine, although it would have been just fine, she would have eventually kind of caught up to everything, I'm sure. We are a military family, and I don't know what the future is going to bring. I would love to continue to homeschool her for the rest of her education, but that might not be something that is, you know, financially available for us to be able to do. So she's got to be able to do things, yes, at her own pace, but also on pace with most public schools. Now, that said, if she's ahead, then great. Like, she's a bit ahead in math right now. But language arts, she's just a little bit, I don't want to say behind, because, you know, she's not really. But she just needs that extra oomph this year to kind of get those foundational skills in and set. So, Gather Round, absolutely adore them. This is the Oceans unit. I printed off a few extra little coloring pages and things that I have slipped into each unit area, and that's kind of the freedom of having it printed yourself. So we're going to, for binding, which I haven't done this yet, obviously, I got some flex binders. I've heard really great things about these, and I do like them. I actually use a very large version of this that is within a zippered pouch for our military moving binder. Like, you have to have all your paperwork with you and your moving stuff, and like, so that's kind of our central area. So I've used one of these before, or a version of it, and I really love them. So these ones have individual subject dividers as well as pockets you can put things in. It did come with some extra paper, which is nice and all, except for that it's college roll. So this will be my paper. I obviously use college roll, but my kiddo does not yet. So I got some of these to put it in. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to bind them all yet. Like, am I going to do it by book, or am I going to kind of just put all the books in there and then have the front section be just for each day? We'll see. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet, and we start school next week, so we're just gonna roll with it. All right, so let's get into the really super fun stuff. Read alouds for this year. I don't have the whole year planned for read alouds. I plan on doing The Secret Garden, and I got us the full box set of the Chronicles of Narnia. I'm really excited about this. I got this used. Ain't no shame in that game. Get your books used, and then you can either sell them back to a used bookstore or gift them to another family that would like to use them, which is what we usually do. So, whole box set here. That's going to be on the list. What did I say? Secret Garden, and then what else? The second book in the PAX series is supposed to come out, I think, in September. And I'm thinking that there's going to be a fourth Pages & Co. Book Wonders book. I'm hoping, because we just got through book 3, so we'll probably add that to the list. And we'll see what else comes our way. We've got lots of books on our lists this year. So I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I started with that one. I figured, why not? We will probably get through the entirety of the Chronicles of Narnia before Christmas. So, I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. I got us some of these on clearance. These are little tornado cyclone makers. So basically you screw a bottle on the top and one on the bottom, and you fill them with water, and you spin them around, and they make, you know, tornadoes or cyclones. So I thought that'd be really fun. I'm sure you could probably get these on Amazon. I got these on clearance from a website. I don't think they have them anymore. But hey, if you're local and you're a homeschool mom, if you're local to me and you know that you are, then hit me up on a message, comment down below, or PM me if you know me, and I can share some of these with you, because I don't need this many. Just saying. There's definitely clearanced enough to where I was like, hey, why not get them? Okay, so a little bit on the language arts thing. This is the Spelling You See. We're on level C for this year. So I got Spelling You See for her. This one comes with 2 student workbooks. Hey y'all, I'm back. So, sorry about that. I had to take a pause for a minute. So back to what I was saying. Spelling You See, level C. And then that was the whole set. So this one came with the 2 student workbooks, the color pencils, and your instructor's guide. The other language arts kind of booster thing I thought we would do is maybe add this in once a week. This one is called Word Roots, and this is just the beginner level. I really wanted her to work on her prefix, suffix, and root words, and it's a pretty simple, you know, kind of workbook. But I figured we'll just add these in, you know, here and there and get through this and just kind of see if it maybe helps her out at all. I don't know if we're going to use this a lot or the whole thing, or I don't know. I'll keep you updated. So that's her language arts. And I got all of this stuff, as well as many of the other things I'm about to show you, through Timberdoodle. If you have not heard of Timberdoodle, check them out. I'll put their link down below as well. The rest of it I got off Amazon and that kind of thing. But Timberdoodle is a really cool website for homeschoolers and just moms and dads that are looking for, you know, something fun for their kids to do. They have a lot of really cool, like, STEAM stuff and all of that. So one of the things I found there was this Mystery Mosaics color by number, which looks really cool. They are very intricate. My kiddo really likes to do the mosaic stickers, and I thought this might be fun for her. It might also be a little advanced for her, so I don't know. We'll see if she likes it or not. And if she doesn't, I know I will. So we'll see how it works out. But this looked like a lot of fun, so I got her one of those. Also, for this one's a STEM Starters for Kids book. It's the geology activity book, and since we're doing earth science, I thought this would be a lot of fun. And it's got all kinds of stuff, word searches and info and lots of activities. Another book that I got for this year is The Magic and Mystery of Trees. This is a DK book. I love this book. I have had this book on my wish list for well over a year, and I finally got it. So I figured earth science, why not? That's like a good time to look at a book about trees. It's just so beautiful. It's really just, it's a gorgeous book. I love this book. So I'm really excited about that one. 2 other ones that we got was Save the Bees, and if I can get it up, the right side up, Save the Land. So one of our other units that we're doing this year is going to be Africa, a continent study. This one, they also have a Save the Ocean and Save the Arctic. I thought I got Save the Ocean, but I guess I didn't. I'll have to go back and look. I might have, oh, you know what? That one's coming. I did get it. It's coming in the mail. It's just not here yet. Along with a couple of other things that I have like a whole another haul video, I guess, to do for you guys if you want to see some of the other stuff I got. A couple of the other units that we're going to do this year is artists. That's from the Gather Round year 2, I believe. And there's a few other random ones in there that we were like, oh, let's do that. So botany is another one. So those should be really fun. I got these flat Stanley books, which these were really cute. I got these for the Africa unit that we're going to do. The African Safari Discovery and the Great Egyptian Grave Robbery. Flat Stanley is just, it's a cute little chapter book. She's just kind of getting into reading these on her own as well. So I'm kind of hoping by the time we start this unit that she's going to be, you know, kind of more into reading herself for chapter books. We'll see how that goes. Read alouds will not stop, but you know. I also got this Mancala board. I love Mancala. If you have not played Mancala, you need to learn. It is so much fun. Just get one for your family, even if you're not studying, you know, a specific thing for it. And then for Africa, I also got a puzzle, which I thought this was kind of cool. It's just a little animal safari puzzle. I thought that'd be fun. I've learned not to go over 500 pieces with her. And the bigger pieces are still better. Like, you know, like the normal puzzle size pieces, but sometimes you get the ones and they're like itty bitty, which I love those, but they frustrate my kiddo. So we're not at the little small puzzles yet. We'll get there, but we're just not there yet. So part of Earth Science, she has done geodes before. I got this National Geographic. This one comes with 10 geodes. She's going to be in 7th heaven. She loves these so much. So much. So even though we've done them before, I thought this would be really fun for Earth Science for her to do. You know, maybe give her the hammer and a geode and she can go take her frustrations outside for a while when she's getting frustrated with homeschooling, needs a break, whatever. And then I found this really cute plant microbe. Look at this. I thought this would be perfect for Earth Science. It's a plant cell, and it's I said microbe. It's because it's by the company Giant Microbes. They do all kinds of really cool, like these are awesome. And this one, it's plushy, and so it's kind of snuggly, but it has little eyes. Look. So it's a little plant cell, and I thought this would be a really fun one for Earth Science as well. Math, I have not really quite figured out for this year yet. I don't know if we're going to be doing teaching textbooks or master books or check other, but we're reviewing to start with, even though we start like next week. Yeah. So actually by the time you see this video, we probably have already started school. But anyway, I did get these for her as well. And these are those learning wrap-ups. And this is an addition and a subtraction one. We are starting multiplication this year, but I thought this would be a good, you know, reminder for her foundation work to work on. So I thought that'd be fun. Also on Prime Day from Amazon, I found this really cool crystal growing kit that I thought would be a blast for her to do. Now I think I have another one of these somewhere, but she really likes these kinds of kits. And so this one, it even has like a make your own geode kind of crystal kit in here. So it grows in like a dome. And then there's a glow in the dark one. They look like fun. So Prime Day, it wasn't very expensive. I was like, yeah, let's just get it and see what's in there. So I think that'll be fun for her. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you guys, I was really excited about these. I mentioned that one of our units is going to be doing artists. Now artists, the unit, it doesn't just do art in and of itself in the traditional sense that you might think of, like painting or drawing or that kind of thing. It goes through all of it, music, dance, like all kinds of stuff. But for the painting and the you know, learning about art, like specific artists, I found these Faber-Castell paint by numbers. Now, I think I got these ones off for Timber Doodle as well. I'm not sponsored, just saying. I found them, I love them. I'm just telling you about them. So this one is a Seurat, the Eiffel Tower. So they can do paint by number that's in the style of famous artists. This one is the Monet, the Japanese Footbridge, which this was one of my favorite Monets when I was in high school. I studied art a lot. I went to school in England, And this one is Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh. That'll be a really fun one. And then one of my other favorite Van Goghs, other than Starry Night, because Starry Night is hands down my favorite, Irises. So, and that's like the paint by number. This is what closer to like what the original would look like. But I've had the privilege of being able to go to high school in England, and we used to be able to go to London to the art museum and see a lot of these actual paintings in person. It was amazing. So I fell in love with art on many levels. Well, I have been my whole life, but so I'm a big art person. My kiddo has followed in my footsteps in that. She loves doing art, anything arts, crafts type stuff. She loves doing like mixed media and that kind of thing. So I think these are going to be a lot of fun for her, just to try to kind of learn a certain style, but she really more so enjoys creating her own stuff. So with that in mind, I also have gotten a bunch of obviously normal school supplies, but for us, a lot of those normal supplies include a lot of art supplies. So I'm not gonna go drag all of that in here. We got watercolor paper and multimedia paper for her. I got her own sketchbook this year that I thought would be really neat for her to have. And she has been working on one all summer, so this is a new one for the school year for her. Of course, she has markers, crayons, colored pencils, glue of all kind. I got her clear glue and sparkly glue, and she likes to use those for different things. And then on the art side of it too, we've got some canvases. She's got glitter that she's allowed to use because she uses it within, like she has an art tray, and she knows how to put the excess glitter back into the bottle, which is great. So she's been very responsible with that. So I'm okay with her using it for now. So she's getting a whole set of glitter and other kinds of things, feathers, googly eyes, pom-poms, that kind of stuff. She just loves all that. So we got all that too, but I'm not gonna show you everything because, well, one, some of it is still coming, and two, it's a lot of supplies to go through. So I hope that this gave you a little idea of some of the fun things we're doing this year. I would love to see what kind of fun activities you guys are doing for your school this year. So comment down below what you all are finding out there and where, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.